Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Battleheart Legacy, where we are back again in the city center of the city, where we will be exploring around. We will be unlocking the next trainer as well. But first things first, we must come over here to talk to him. Hey, you look scary. Damn straight, Flex. Well, I knew it, you're legit. Are you available for hire? Maybe, what's up? Is this normally how you chat up a lady? Or I wasn't trying to, I was just looking for help. Fighting monsters, yeah. I'm a student at the Mage's Tower in the north of the city. I've been assigned a test really. I'm ashamed to say, but I can't do it alone. I'm supposed to venture into the crypt west of the capital to perform a rite of cleansing, but it's full of creatures I can't fight very well. I will pay 100 gold and you keep the treasure. Sounds good enough, I'll meet you there. Great, it's a crypt west of the capital, you can't miss it. Yep, and we will take his quest and we will help him. Now, what we need to do is go into here. We'll talk to this guy. Welcome to Capital Punishment. You won't find any better smithy anywhere. I'll see what you did there. So now he does have some extra stuff that will, well, at least a weapon. That is relatively good, but he also has these things here. So definitely keep an eye out for this stuff, because sometimes, well, maybe not this kind of stuff, because this stuff here is easy to find out in the world. But it is always handy to keep in mind that these vendors will sell trinkets. Now we will come down here. We will enter the academy here. Now this academy will have everybody, and I mean everybody. So see, we have the bard over here, we unlocked him earlier. And unfortunately, I don't think the witch... yes, there she is. The witch will come to the capital. Not long ago, we had a barbarian trainer in the capital. He was simply known as the Ox. Barbarian, you say? Where do you head to? Well, that's a ridiculous name. Alright, where'd he go? I remember hearing he grew tired of living in the city surrounded by people and walls of stone. To get closer to nature, he left the capital and traveled to the far east. No one is certain where he is now, but I assume he's camping out in the eastern mountains somewhere. Eastern mountains, got it. I'll take a look. So, now the witch is over here in the capital, we can talk to her. Hello, friend. I decided to get out of the forest and visit the city again for a change. It really has changed a lot in the last century or so. Is it safe for you to be here? Not worried about being burned at the stake? You're pretty old then? Not in the vast scheme of things. Creepy answer from a creepy lady. Now let's ask for, is it safe for you to be here? It's surprisingly easy to blend into the big city. As long as I don't turn anyone into a toad, I should be fine. Same goes for you, you know. Aren't you my student? Oh yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. We get Lasting Affliction. Blood Magic. Sacrifice 20% of your own health to imbue the next special attack with Dark Power, increasing damage by 20% and the critical strike chance by 100. Relatively good abilities, to say the least. Now let's see, I can't do Meteor yet because I need skill. And Charm, I need 8 Charisma. Charm is actually a really good ability, especially if you're fighting multiple, because it will charm an enemy for, I think, 15 seconds to help fight. Now we need to head this way. In here. This is where we're going to get the next trainer. Hey you, in the orange dress, what's your name, baby? None of your concern. Oh, don't be like that. How about you have a drink with me, little lady? I'll let you sit on my lap. Step no closer, you're about to make a terrible mistake. Oh, I don't think so. I have a way of getting what I want, ain't that right, fellas? Here, here, haha. I take no pleasure in this, but so be it. That's better. Wait, what? Mercy, you crazy wench, you're a monster. We live in a world of monsters, fool. You should be more wary. Yes. The monk trainer. Greetings, fellow traveler. Hi. Those are sweet moves. Where'd you learn to fight like that? Let's just introduce ourselves. Well met. The name's Willow. Careful around here. Apparently you can find an angry drunk in the middle of the day here in the capital. Let's put him in his place. What's that technique called? It's Fang's ghost hand style, the martial art of all Hagerdum's monasteries. I've studied it since childhood. Now, Fang has been a long-standing character in Battleheart series as a monk character, obviously. And he has been really good in the heroes party. I always used him in my lineup because he had some really nice cleave and AoE abilities that definitely are needed if you're going to be grinding a lot of experience and gold and stuff. So, can you teach me some of those moves? In truth, I came to the capital to seek students, and I see that this may not be the place for me. You seem to rely on your weapons, but we are taught that a weapon can fail you. Dull blades, bows, blades, dull, warp, stave, shed their magic. The only thing you truly rely on is in your body and mind. You must rid yourself of these crutches before we walk our path. Let's see. So what she is pretty much asking us to do is to disarm pretty much our weapon. And I cannot remember how to disarm unless I need to buy the Pugilist gloves again. Doesn't the city just enrage you? Absolutely, I'm so angry. Not really, it seems fine to me. Yeah, absolutely. I know, right? The injustice, the excess, the economic disparity between the nobility and the downtrodden. So we repair this mess of a town, you and me. I've got a plan. That's a nice outfit you have. You don't look very oppressed. This is bigger than just me or you. Lady, we owe it to our fellow man to act. Alright, what's your scheme? I happen to know a wealthy merchant caravan that's going to be traveling between here and Eston very soon. I say we rob it. Give the plunder back to the people. Let's strike fear into hearts of the fat cat noble. Yeah, let's do it. Down with the aristocracy. You're certain this merchant is a bad guy? He might be completely legitimate. Of course they are. Nobody becomes that wealthy without stomping on their fellow man, I assure you, Sir Ewan. Sure, what can go wrong? Finally, someone who talks sense. I have an ideal ambush point in mind on the route between here and Eston. I'll meet you at the ambush point. Bring others who might be in our cause. I'll raise a band of merry men. Yeah, okay, man. Howdy, welcome to the Wheezing Goblin. A mutual acquaintance told me I should seek you out. Oh yeah, I heard about you. We've got some stuff coming up where we can use a little muscle. Gonna need some time to put together though. Maybe you can check back some time later down the road. Weird name. I didn't come up with it, but we're way too popular to change it now. Fair enough. Yep. So to unlock the monk, we need to come back down here and talk to the man behind the counter, so to speak. Whoopsie, I clicked out. My bad. Clicked out my window. Whoopsie. I make these mistakes a lot. So let's go ahead and buy, and we will be buying the we'll go with the cheap option. We'll go with the Pugilist gloves. Again, it's cheaper than the Cletus. So we'll go around the corner again. Talk to the monk, and once we get her unlocked, she'll move into the academy building where everybody is. So we've shed this. Still interested in learning? Or do you not yet? My reliance on weaponry is behind me. I'm ready to be your pupil. Excellent, I see you're ready. I must spar with you though and see if you're worthy of the training. So all we gotta do is kind of beat on her a little bit. Obviously, we don't want her killing us, so we'll have to use some of our potions for this. Enough, you show promise, so our lessons begin. Excellent, thanks. Can you tell me more what it takes to be a monk? Monks of my order are expected to hone their strength and dexterity. It allows us to channel our inner power to the great feats of speed and power. Got it. I'll take up residency in the academy here in town while we train. It's probably a safer place than this, though. Yes, so we'll head out. We will put our staff back in. So now she'll be off to the academy. We'll come in here to look around. This is the guard post, so we'll talk to the guard. We reach the desk of the Royal Guard. Mercenary liaison. Do you have an open contract? Wait, where am I? Yes, I do. I don't believe so. Never mind, bye. Wait, where am I? Just say where you are. Open contract, yes or no? I don't much care for your attitude. Yes, I have a contract. No, I don't have time for. No, I don't have a contract. Are you here to start a contract? Yeah. We have a contract available. The bounty is 250 gold for the head of the hedge wizard. Sure, I'm down. Please read this bounty guide carefully and report to this location. And when you're ready to file a claim on the contract, it tells you that the hedge wizard is hiding in a desert outpost northwest of the capital and is considered very dangerous. Got it. So you can, like I said, there's a lot of different open avenues here that you can do. Relatively simple RPG stuff. All kinds of fun stuff to keep you busy. It's a lot of busy work because there's a lot of things that you can repeat that goes on around, you know. We'll go to the merchant caravan. Welcome, sister. You're just in time. I've laid a perfect trap for these corrupted merchantmen. Where's everybody else? I thought you said you were going to raise a small army. Incredibly, no one else would join our cause. The apathy in the capital is astounding. So it's up to us with courage and noble heart to see this through. Indeed, the bourgeoisie shall pay. Off with their heads or something. So everyone else thought you were crazy. Let's just get this over with. I'll follow you and head down through the trail ahead. Okay. So everyone else thought he was crazy. Yeah, he is crazy. Damn it, this trail is a mess. It looks like someone came through and dug a bunch of holes. The axle is blown, and our horses are halfway to the sea by now. Who the hell put their bridles on so loose? Hey look, another traveler. Hey old friend, we could really use your help if you're headed to the capital. Could you notify a friend of mine? He could get us some horses back by sundown. You know what? Yeah, I'll be happy to help. No, we're not here to help them. We're here to rob them. Bravos, attention, man. It's an ambush. Ah, yes. He can't die. Which is good to know. Stop this bloodshed. Do you people know who you're robbing? Do you know who I am? A corrupted merchant, so the corrupted merchant shows his face. We know that you've made more money than you need, and we'll be taking some of it back to give back to the common folk. You fool realize I'm with the cartel, right? We rule Haggardom. This stupid stunt of yours has just signed your own death warrant. I didn't realize we were robbing the cartel. Maybe we should let this guy go. Are you serious? This guy just confessed to being in the mob. Shut up, your friend is talking sense. Let me leave and I'll spare you the wrath of the cartel. Yeah, I'm not... Dude, I don't think I can trust you. Just give us some of your gold, dude. Then you'll be taking it from my corpse. Okay. I knew this guy was no good. He was with the cartel. I'll be taking his ill-gotten gold and donating it to the orphanage. How much gold did you find on him? Looks like you get about 200 coin. That'll keep a bunch of kids. Great, they deserve it. Sorry, buddy, I'm gonna be keeping it for myself. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, great service for the capital today, sister. Great, the cartel's not gonna be happy with me. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, let's see, what's this forest over here? Sunset Grove. Trying to, yeah, this is a ritual site level 7. Oop, encounter. Moonlit clearing. Yeah, let's bounce. Ruins 6. Let's see, what level am I right now? I'm level 5, I'm almost level 6. Okay. Trying to think what we could do here. Let's go to the castle. We can finish this one. Go to the capital and we'll take the quest for the big quest, so to speak. Now we gotta find the steward, which I believe is this guy here. Welcome to the King's Meeting Hall. I am the steward. Are you another prospective soldier in the quest for the solar crystal? Yeah, sign me up. Excellent. My liege invites all skilled warriors and those who thirst for adventure and riches to join in the hunt. Through great diligence, our own royal guard has already narrowed down the location to 3 solar shards. Well, that makes things easy. Oh, only if it were so. These locations of the shards are the most dangerous dens of evil in all of Haggardon. Of course. The homes of the shards in the west and the northern and eastern corners of our realm. I'll mark the locations on your map. Good hunting. Yes, quite. Yes, indeed. Quite so. We'll go ahead and head out and get back to the world map. And we shall, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do a little bit of experience farming. So we're going to go ahead, and since I'm level 5, we're going to come to the ruins here, which is level 6, and it should get me the level I need. So we'll go ahead and dispatch these guys first. Okay, there's a blue goblin, which means that it's gonna be a little tougher. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, whatever, man. Alright, I guess I gotta do this again. Go ahead and do the damage that we need to. Get rid of that guy. Yeah, I didn't mean to walk out like I did. Stone Greatsword, huh? Go ahead and poison him. Pretty much do everything we can to make sure that he doesn't get that close to me. At least not without a fight. Of course, he gets healed. I can poison you better than that. Because you can heal does not mean that you can last that long, my guy. Go ahead and poison you. Keep moving around. Steal your life. Okay. That house has been cleared. Go over here and clear this house out. Poison you. Do a bit more damage. Be mindful of surroundings. Shall we avoid his nasty abilities? There we go. Dispatched. Nothing else in here. Let's keep it moving. I believe this is an ambush. Not really quite an ambush, but... Just gotta kite the guys around a little bit. Make sure that we're not caught in the mess there. Sure these guys can't heal very well with each other, because they can heal each other and make the combat a little annoying. Ooh, energy ring. Now, what did the energy ring do again? Ah, spell power. Yes, I will definitely take the spell power. Alright, let's clear this hovel out. And there's a chest here. Some weak goblins. Easy clear. And a lot of gold. I'll be taking it. I'll be taking the gold. Go ahead and poison all these guys. Steal the life out of that guy. Unfortunately, I did not get out of that poison trap, so we're gonna have to heal. I think I barely got out of that, or I didn't. I don't know. I might have narrowly avoided it. Okay, there is a lot going on there. Do not like the fact that he just threw that shit at me. Slows definitely hurt quite a bit. Poison. Go ahead and steal that guy's life. Try to keep some distance. There we go. Cottage key acquired. And it's for this door here, which has a chest, I believe, in it. Yes. Mystic's Journal. Mystic's Journal. What did this one do again? Ah, experience. I think we're gonna keep the Gloves of the Thief for extra gold right now. The Ominous Pasture has been unlocked, which is a boss fight. I believe the boss is a goblin on a boar, and he throws explosives around. Was a big staple boss in the other Battleheart games. Definitely was. Okie dokie. Now that we're level 6, we'll head back into the city center here. And we will head into the academy and see what else we can snag for ourselves. Alright, let's see. 1,000 palms. 6 and 7. Okie dokie. Noted. Charm still looking rather viable. Blood magic, though. The hardest choices requires the strongest rules. But I think we're gonna go with 1,000 palms. Train. Thundering blows increase all damage dealt with blunt weapons. 7 and 8. Okie dokie. So, now that we have all this stuff going on, we can definitely move some stuff around. So, we do have relatively good stuff going on here. We're gonna go to the guy out here, and we shall sell quite a bit of stuff. So there's gonna be a lot of reorganizing things, I guess you could say. We'll be reorganizing the items that I get and stuff, just so that I can kind of keep the flow of things, I guess you could say. The Witch's Gob, I definitely want to save up for. Until we can really start getting the enchanted plate, we're definitely going to have to kind of sacrifice some of our armor abilities for spell power. Yeah. It'll all work itself out, and I believe you guys will enjoy watching the evolution of things that comes from all this stuff. I know I do, at the very least, enjoy the progression of all this kind of hard work that leads up to this kind of moment. We go to the Brigand campsite. Go ahead and throw down the poison. Makes things ooh so good. Go ahead and throw the poison down on the range. And we will keep things a-moving. Of course, I do out-level these guys by, I believe, a level. But it should be okay. But you can see when things can stack up in damage if you start building yourself up. Got through that. Kind of a mess. I had to get through a couple potions though, which kind of sucks. But, regardless, we can still kind of rush through some of this stuff. Another area that's probably waves of enemies again. Waves of opponents. Never was a big fan of the, yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. I was never a big fan of the wave-based stuff. Kinda screwed with me a little bit there. But, I could try it again. Think I can clear it out in an hour before the video has to end? I could try. I could certainly try. Though the wave-based stuff does kind of complicate things. This video might be a little longer than 30 minutes just so that I can clear this out, but I believe that you guys don't mind. So, I think it'll be alright. Yep, we just hit over the 30-minute mark, but we will continue this until I can get to the end, so it should be okie dokie with you guys. I would assume. I would assume. Always nice to do at least a little bit of overkill. No one complains about that. Nice little cleaves. Always nice little cleaves. Ah, yes, the constant knife throws. Hope that's, yeah, okay, cool. Got through that one, and now I got no health potions. Kind of makes things a little difficult for the last part, but I'm confident. Confident. There we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Battleheart Legacy. And I hope to see you again in the next episode. Peace out.